Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to True Squadron, and this is the first episode of building the Battle of Geonosis in LEGO. I'm so excited to finally get this started. I've been strategizing and planning and a bunch of parts, pieces, minifigures, custom vehicles, all sorts of stuff to be building this Battle of Geonosis like diorama from Attack of the Clones. So I'm super excited to get this started, guys. Now this is going to be a weekly building series on my channel that I'm going to be showing a step-by-step build of what the Battle of Geonosis in my eyes is going to be in LEGO form. Now if you don't know anything about the Battle of Geonosis, it is of course from Star Wars, and it's from Star Wars Attack of the Clones in episode 2. Near kind of the end of the movie where there's a big climactic battle where you have a tons of droids and clones and stuff like that fighting it out on this planet called Geonosis, which is kind of a rocky, rough terrain, kind of a dark orange sand color, which is going to be really cool to incorporate in this mock. There's big fields, which of course that's when the main battle's gonna be taken on, and there's also like big mountains and spires. And there's also these insect type creatures that are inhabitants of Geonosis, which are gonna be all throughout the mock, trying to enforce the droids against the clones, as well as they're gonna be kind of different creatures that live on Geonosis that will be in the mock as well. So a lot of cool little Easter eggs gonna be happening in here. A lot of stuff from like Republic Commando, Battlefront 2, all sorts of Star Wars media coming into this one mock. But the main thing is gonna be from Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Now guys, if you want to keep up to date with building the Battle of Geonosis in LEGO, please like and subscribe. Y'all don't want to miss each week coming out each Friday, so you don't want to miss it. But guys, that is enough talking, at least behind this camera. Let's actually go to the building room where we're actually going to be building the Battle of Geonosis in LEGO. Okay guys, this is where I'm going to be building the Battle of Geonosis in LEGO on these 6 white tables right here. This is going to be a 6x10 gray base plate mock. It's going to be absolutely massive. As you can see, I have a ton of stuff on here actually. I have a lot of parts and stuff, and all these vehicles won't be on here. They need to go in my actual room. Actually, some of these vehicles will be included, like these saber tanks. You remember from Star Wars Clone Wars, it's like a really old game, but it takes place in Battle of Geonosis, and they use those vehicles a lot, so I want to use those. But yeah, this is going to be a giant undertaking to build this. As you can kind of just see from this angle, here's just one ATTE, and then here's this ginormous field where the battle is going to take place. So I actually put a little few figures on here, just to give you a little taste. There's some episode 2 Attack of the Clones, or I guess phase 1 clone troopers with some Firestar toy arms right there. I just want to do a little representation of what that will look like in a little small form, and then here's everything else. I have some clone troopers kind of laying around. I have this Star Wars book, which we're going to get to in a minute, because y'all are going to actually vote to decide what this mock is going to truly look like. I put some vehicles and stuff on here just kind of represent how big this actually is. I have a custom spider droid right there. Actually going to be building quite a few more of those, but I'm actually going to do a review on that maybe in the coming days, so look out for that. Then I have a bunch of cups and stuff full of clone troopers. There's some stuff full of battle droids as well, and some more clone troopers and Geonosians. Pick a brick cups full of dark orange bricks and plates and tile and stuff like that, and be perfect for building the mock. And speaking of parts, over here is actually where I'm going to have a ton of my other parts of dark orange pieces, where they're coming from. Lots of slopes, tile, plates, all the things that you need to build Geonosis, especially in here. I actually have 10,000 plus of these tile pieces that are going to be covering up the base of the mock. So right here, there's going to be like a mixture of plates and tile on the floor. So that's going to be really cool. Have a ton of pieces that I'm ready to start with. Probably won't be enough by the end, but it's a great starting point. Then I have a ton of these parts bins right here to help me out with like filler brick and stuff like that as well. Now guys, like I said, in this Star Wars Complete Locations book, it actually holds a bunch of really cool information that the movies don't really show about the Battle of Geonosis. Now if I flip over to actually episode 2 here, let's flip it over. Where is the Battle of Geonosis? There it is. So this is the Battle of Geonosis kind of represented on a map. Now this is something very interesting I did not know about the movie in general. Where all these arrows meet represents different battles where the clones and droids clash during episode 2. Now we actually cut to these different battles throughout the movie, but when I was little or growing up, I thought it was just all one battle taking place, but actually several. So there's one over here. This is where the Geonosis arena is. They get rescued right there, and there's a big battle that takes place here. These are the droid side, this is the clone side. Same place over here, and there's all these really cool details saying like mostly droidicas are over on this side, And this is like a different spot, a battle over here. There's also a different battle over here. And this is actually the battle where Mace Windu takes place. Mace Windu leads his charge. And then this one is where Kit Fisto leads his charge or something like that. But you can see these like little lines that go throughout here. This is where the gunships of the like main characters we see throughout, like Obi-Wan and Anakin and Padme, where they fly around. So they kind of do this crazy little loop around throughout this whole like landscape of the Battle of Geonosis. This is where like Dooku and everyone is kind of looking at the battle from afar. But guys, what I want to do is, because I want to include like rock formations and stuff like that, but I don't know exactly where I want to put them. I want to have y'all vote on which battle y'all would want to take place. Now there's several different battles here. This one is where Yoda is in the forward command post, where we see where they kind of take down the giant droid control ship over here. So that is an interesting spot. There's actually like these ridges that come on the side right here, so that would be kind of included in the mock. So there's that option. There's one with Mace Windu's, where you have like this big kind of a ridge that goes on the side over here, and a little bit more details on the side on that side. We have this one over here, which I actually do not want to do too much, as this one just has Kit Fisto leading the army. I really want to include more Jedi than that. So this was one Kit Fisto with this kind of rock landscape. And then we have this one over here. Now this one's kind of interesting because this one has the main arena in the background. That'll be kind of interesting as well. With the this is kind of the main battle we kind of see in the very beginning of the Battle of Geonosis with the clones and droids fighting, and there'll be just kind of rock structures on the right side of the mock here. I'm gonna actually mark this down. So if y'all want to vote, this one's number 1, this is number 2, number 3, and number 4. This will just kind of be all included in one. I'm not going to do this one, but this will be number 4. So guys, vote down below and let me know which one y'all want to do. That will change the shape of this mock forever. So a lot of awesome stuff here. If y'all, I'm just going to move over here and just kind of show a side angle of how large this is going to be. And plus, I don't even have enough base plates to fill this out, which is okay. I'm not going to be making that much progress anytime soon. So I'm going to be working this way throughout the mock and slowly adding and building this way. So this is probably the clone side, and this will be the droid side. So the droid side will kind of go last. So definitely going to get more base plates throughout that whole process. A lot of awesome stuff here. I have more like droidicas and spider droids that will be going throughout the mock as well. Like over here, I actually have a couple more spider droids to actually build inside of here. So I'm gonna get a ton of those and a lot of awesome stuff. This is parts for a custom Republic gunship that I'm going to be building, a ton of other stuff like that. So yeah, guys, this is the main building area where we're gonna be taking place and building this giant Battle of Geonosis diorama. And I can't wait to do this. But guys, let's go out to the outro of this week's video. So guys, that is going to be it for the first week of building the Battle of Geonosis in LEGO. This is purely just a planning phase and just letting y'all see what's inside my mind and allowing y'all to vote to kind of shape this mock in the future, which is going to be really cool. So next week, we're going to have a ton of progress, which I'm so excited to actually get started building. We're going to start building the clone side of it and kind of see what y'all vote and where the mountains and stuff will all take place. I'll kind of get it all shaped out and everything. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, like and subscribe. A lot of awesome stuff coming, and I'll see y'all next time.